This is the tip-off presented by Ball So Hard. And right now we have the TTG versus the Houston Flight. This is a 16U matchup going on right now. Time is running. Time is ticking. Right now the score is still 0-0. And that is a two-pointer made right there on the bucket. Conley on the drive and the kick to Sean Elkington. Sean Elkington knocks down the three-pointer. Ryan Pipkin with the take to the basket, but he misses, and Devlin Franklin couldn't get it back, but Devlin Franklin tries to tip the ball from Chris Conley, gets it across to Sam Bradford, who's on the attack. No foul call. Tightly contested shot. Out of bounds. And we have a timeout on the floor. And I have my co-host on the hour with me. Chris has joined us, man. Chris, what's going on, man?
Nothing much. I had to, I like to do it all.
Yes, sir.
I was doing the books on the other game before. Went down to the wire, so now I'm here. I made it. Not too late. Not too late.
I'll adjust our clock. They have 11:20 on the clock. The score is 3-2 right now. TTG puts the ball into play. Sam Bradford with the basketball. Passes over to Conley Christmas. He gives it up to Sean Elkington, who finds Ty at the top, but it's a kick ball by Austin out of bounds. What is your expectations of this game, Chris?
I think this is going to be a hard-fought, back-and-forth type game. A pretty evenly matched, well-rounded teams, both with some good size, some decent guard play. So I expect this one to just kind of be a seesaw battle, all game back and forth.
Me too. I expect this game to be a really tight, contested game. Ball's been put into play. Sam Bradford with the ball at the top. People are watching. Oh, nice block right there. Austin Benini on the attack with the dish. And the people were watching us for a second there. I apologize.
Hey, you got to do a lot right now. You got to update the score, commentate the game, and turn the camera. That's elite. If you can master all of that.
I'm missing my camera guy right now. Out of bounds. The score is still 3-2 right now. 3-2 with TTG up by 1 point. Ball's been put into play. Matthew Lewis, who showed up late to the game, tries to stop and pop. Zion Pipkin on the block right there. Chance Perkins takes it all the way coast to coast, and he misses it. What's up? Oh, yeah, man. Appreciate that, man.
Hey. I got Jalen on the camera.
Yeah, got Jalen on the camera today.
Hey.
And the free throw is missed. What's going on, sir? You need to get back here, man. You want to switch? No. Chance misses the first, but he makes the second free throw. The score is now 3-3. Also, Benini with the steal. He takes it coast to coast for the lay, but he misses the left-hand layup. It's a nice, tough trap right there. Elkington makes the pass, but Conley cannot finish the throwdown.
I think a key point in this game is going to be what we get out of the guards from both teams and what type of production they actually, from putting the ball in the basket and creating opportunities for their team.
I agree with you. Zion Pipkin right there, the incoming freshman, splashing the three-pointer. Sean Elkington has the ball tipped away from him. Zion Pipkin gets it. He takes it coast to coast for a tough lay, but Chance Perkins is there for the putback. And we have a timeout on the floor.
I think DTG is going to need to, get themselves in the rhythm of the game. Like you said, had a couple people show up late. Get themselves in the rhythm of the game. See the ball go in the basket. Doesn't mean forcing it, but trying to get some good looks, good opportunities. I think that opportunity on the fast break where Conley missed the dunk would have been a big, to get a good feel, good team morale going in this game so far.
It would have. I mean, it's still early right now.
Mm-hmm.
Flight is up 8-3. But I like the back and forth pace that's going on right now. Just hope that they can clean it up a little bit and we get a highly competitive game out here today, man.
Correct.
We just want to thank y'all once again for tuning in. This is the tip-off, and we have Houston Flight versus Houston TTG. This is a 16U matchup. I'm your host, Jeffrey Day, along with my co-host, Chris Hines, right here, and we once again just appreciate you guys tuning in and watching. And we're back at the game, man. Clock is running. Derail with the ball down low, but it is blocked out of bounds by Daniel. Ball is put into play. Matthew Lewis with the ball. Zion Pipkin applying the pressure, and it is a turnover. He forces the turnover on the play.
It's always a tricky thing when you show up late.
Yes,
trying to figure out where you fit in, especially, when this is your team.
Ty Buckman with the ball. Goes to College Park High School. Just trying to set something up here on the dribble attack. Doesn't find anything. Also Benini with the ball, looking to create something on the baseline drive. Finds Zion in the corner, but we have a travel call on the play. Ball being played. Matthew refuses to screen, attacks the lane. Also Benini was there for the steal. Austin attacking, trying to find something, to create something, and he doesn't. The ball is blocked out of bounds.
Matt Lewis is trying to be aggressive, but he's kind of attacking some tough gaps, getting stripped, a couple turnovers.
Zion takes another three-pointer, uncontested. He misses, follows his shot, and kisses it off the glass for an easy 2-point. Bradford passes to Conley. Conley looking to drive. He with a dribble handoff to Matthew Lewis, who picks up his dribble in the corner. Conley has the ball at the wing. He passes it over to Sam Bradford, who has the ball on the right-hand wing of the court right now. He uses the screen from Darrell Wilson. He finds Conley on the perimeter. Conley for the three. Conley can't miss, and Chance Perkins pulls down the rebound. Chance pushing the pace as he crosses the timeline. See what Flight does here on this possession. Ty Buckman with the hesitation move. Dumps it down to Daniel, but I think it's going to be a 3 in the key call, and it is.
That was like 6 in the key. He was in there a good minute.
The score right now, folks, is 10-3 with Flight leading. Matthew Lewis with a tough pull-up. He gets his own rebound, and he makes it.
Good to see him get something and see something go in the basket. Hopefully that'll be good for his rhythm going forward in this game.
Zion Pipkin looking to create, and he finds his floater in the middle of the lane. Zion Pipkin right now is playing relentlessly without any fear against these older guys.
He's looking real good right now. They're letting that freshman get cooking.
And we have a turnover on the play. Austin Benini takes it in for the easy left-hand layup.
A lot of turnovers for TTG right now. I'm not really liking how they're taking care of the ball. I want to see them focus in on that a little bit more.
Matthew Lewis fires a three-pointer, but it is missed and rebounded by Ty Buckman, who pushes the pace, and he finds his man on the perimeter. He decides to pull the three-pointer, and was it a 3 or a 2? I couldn't tell what the refs called.
I think that was a 3.
All righty, we'll count it as a 3.
We'll check the score. If we're 1 point off, we'll figure it out.
Sam Bradford backing his man down, finds Darrell Wilson. Darrell can't seem to connect. Right now, TTG just can't seem to finish anything around the rim. Started off pretty sluggish here, and it's not looking good right now.
I haven't seen a good possession from TTG yet. A lot of tough forcing into gaps, not getting good shots, getting defended pretty well by Flight. Bad decision-making, turnovers as we see there.
Ty Buckman with the lay, and we're about to have another timeout called on the floor.
So for my looking at my stat sheet, TTG has 6 turnovers, 0 assists. And maybe they can balance that back out, but I think that they're going to need to dial in more on their turnovers because we're halfway through and they're already at 6.
Yes.
If they keep going at this rate, we'll be at 12 and then 24, 25 turnovers by the end of the game, and I don't think that's a recipe for getting a W.
It's not. You won't be able to get a win with those many turnovers in the game.
Nope.
And so hopefully after this timeout, Coach Chung brings them in, pulls them together, kind of tells them, hey, fellas, let's go. Let's find our rhythm. Let's pick our shots. Let's control the pace offensively, and let's put the ball in the basket.
The tough part about it, too, is that their turnovers are leading to wide-open fast breaks and looks for Flight. So they're getting wide-open threes and wide-open layups on the other end, which is not good.
Right. Bradford looking to set something up here offensively. TK drives, but kicks it out to Sean Elkington. Bradford for the three-pointer, and he pops it. Sam Bradford on the three-pointer. Hopefully, TTG can get a couple of flurries going right here, parries of baskets, get themselves back into this game. Still a lot of time left. Austin Benini in the paint. He is tied up. It is a turnover. Sam Bradford on the attack. He goes behind his back for the lay, but no foul call. Flight pushes the tempo. Also Benini with the hesitation, and he dumps it down to Devlin Franklin for the easy bucket.
You got to convert in transition. And the way Flight is running the floor right now, they're sprinting hard in transition and getting easy buckets, easy looks.
Sean Elkington with the and one bucket right there. That is an Elite 8 and 1, folks. Sean Elkington going to the line to see if he can punch the ticket.
Good, strong post move. Sometimes that's what you need. Slow the pace down for a second. Look inside. Try to get a paint touch and finish over the top of the defense.
And he converts the free throw. Chance Perkins looking to push tempo. stop and pop. That is a tough mid-range jump shot right there.
I'm not seeing any resistance from TTG. Flight is touching the paint on every possession.
Sam Bradford with a nice head fake as he attacks and he finishes the lay.
It was a good little hezzy move that he had there.
It was. Tough floater by Austin Benini, but he gets back in it and gets his own rebound. Ball at the top of the perimeter, another three-point attempt for Flight, and another three-point basket is good.
TTG just a second late on everything. They can't get the rebounds, they can't close out, and then another turnover yet again.
Chance Perkins comes up with the steal, the easy take, and an easy lay. Uncontested at that.
You know, you hate to see, TTG play like this, but as a coach, sometimes you can't continue to call timeouts. Coach Chung has already called 2. You can't continue to call timeouts. You just got to hope your players can figure it out and play through it.
That is true. We have substitutions coming in court right now.
And I think the biggest issue from TTG is Matt Lewis has not really found his rhythm yet in this game. So they're, essentially their primary ball handler has not got going yet, and that's kind of hurting them, as you can see.
It is. Ball has been put into play. Matthew Lewis looking to get himself in a rhythm, looking to create something here. Gets a nice paint touch, kicks it out to TK. TK with a dribble drive. He finds Jeff Ira, and Jeff tried to put someone in the rim.
That was bouncy.
Very bouncy.
Bouncy.
I like the DHOs that was ran on that possession. It kind of forced Flight to spread out a little bit, and Jeff seen the lane open, and he tried to take his attempt to dunk a man.
But those are the type of plays that you need at this juncture in the game. Aggressive, strong plays to hopefully neutralize the opposing team.
Flight breaks the press. Easy, uncontested lay once again. TTG looking to set something up here. Matthew Lewis with the dribble drive, stop and pop, but he misses it. Austin Benini threads the knee down the floor, but it is too hot to handle. And they're calling it Flight basketball when it last touched Flight's hands. Ball has been put into play for Flight. Daniel gives it to Ty. Ty's looking to create something here. Ty finds Chance Perkins in the corner for 3, and it is good.
TTG is just like a second too late on every possession. They tried to press, second too late here, drive, kick. Second too late, try to arrive on time with the basketball on the defensive end.
And TK gets a friendly bounce for TTG right there. The press is back on, and it is easily broken, and Ty takes it in for another easy layup for Flight. TK is blocked by Ty Buckman. Austin Benini, and one bucket.
You know what's funny is that was kind of a unpredictable or unexpected athletic layup and finish and contest. Austin Benini just a good touch and good finish.
Yes.
Way to go through strong, through contact. But I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, no, neither did I.
An athletic play from both guys.
And he misses the free throw. Let's see if TTG can end the first half here on a made bucket with about 15 seconds left in the game. Shot is up. It is no good. The ball is being pushed. Chance Perkins in the paint for a turnaround pull up, and it is no good. And that is
Interesting half we have here. Score is
38-16.
38-16. Not a score that I expected. I really expected TTG to come out and play a lot harder and a lot smarter. And I expected the game to be a lot closer than what it is now.
Yes.
No discredit to Flight. They're doing a good job, a great job of sprinting in transition, getting quality looks.
They are.
Finishing their shots around the paint.
That's true.
So I think if you're TTG, you got to come back in this half with a fresh mindset. Chip away. Basketball is a game of runs. So you got to chip away and make sure that you just take it one possession at a time, because it's not going to come all in one possession.
It's not.
It's going to be multiple, and you got to chip away, even while Flight, goes on their runs throughout this half.
Yeah, and I think that if they come out motivated, they can do that. They can have their period of runs, get themselves back in this game, as you stated. Continue to chip away at the lead. Put more pressure in the middle of the floor. It's a lot of uncontested layups, and just anything in the paint is it's almost an NBA feel as a one-on-one. So hopefully that changes as well. And as you said, these guys just suck it up and start playing some tough basketball here.
Yep, both clubs are playing hard. I just feel like we need some smarter basketball from TTG. Just too many turnovers. Value the basketball, value each possession, and I think you can find your way back in this game. Like I said, just chip away at the lead. It's not going to come all at once, and that needs to be your main focus for the rest of this half.
It does, and we're set to get the second half started. This is the tip-off. Houston Flight versus Houston TTG. Ball's been put into play here. We're in a running clock situation right now with it being a plus 20 lead.
That's tough.
It is. Darrell in the paint. He needs to get out the paint before ref calls 3 in the key. Good tip back by Conley Christmas. Sean misses the 3, but Conley was there for the tip in.
Now you need to get a stop here. You need to get a stop.
Rebound is secured by TTG, as it was a bad jump shot taken by Daniel. Sam taking it coast to coast to the rim, and he is fouled.
So how I look at it, especially in a game like this, if you want to chip away and get back into the game, you got to think about possessions. So you want to try to get 3 stops in a row and try to do that as many times as you can. The third stop is always the hardest. But you want to try to get 3 stops in a row, okay, and then also stop, score, stop, score, stop, score, okay, and find your way back into the game.
And he misses both free throws, but Darrell Wilson is there to grab the rebound and keep the ball in TTG's hands. Darrell is found in the paint. He finds Conley Christmas, who is attacking from the right-hand corner of the floor, and he takes it up and in for another easy layup. That's 2 buckets in a row right there for TTG. And a turnover. TTG with the steal. Austin Benini turns the ball over. TTG crosses the timeline and is looking to set something up. As we stated earlier, looks like they're about to make that run. They got their 3rd stop, which was always the toughest.
Now they got to score it. Got to score it. See right there, Conley's been doing a good job of getting to the rim, creating pressure in the paint.
Yes.
I think he should have caught the ball and just drove it and ripped and got back to the rim, maybe got fouled to get that ball in the basket.
And Zion Pipkin, the incoming freshman, turns the ball over. It's back to TTG's ball, and there goes Conley attacking the rim, as you stated just a few seconds ago, and he gets a foul.
Just listen to me, man. I got you. I got you covered. They're getting the stops.
They are.
They started the half off with, 3-4 stops in a row.
They did.
Now you got to come and you got to convert on those.
You do. Free throw is good by Conley Christmas for TTG. And he misses the second. 21-38 right now is the score. Austin Benini crosses the timeline for Houston Flight. Very hard pound dribbles by Austin to keep the ball alive. Tough three-point shot. It is missed. Sam Bradford gets the rebound with a nice wraparound, and he is fouled, but there's no call on the floor, and so we're going the other way. Zion Pipkin taking it in, and he finishes the lay.
That was a really good lay. Strong, attacking the big by the freshman, taking the body contact and going to finish. I think Sam Bradford could have took a page out of his book on the previous possession and gone up stronger and finished that.
Sean Elkington with a floater, and it is good. Ball is brought across the timeline by Houston Flight. Austin Benini with the ball. He uses the screen, and they went under the screen. He shot the three, but he misses. TTG with the rebound. Conley Christmas grabs the rebound. Now Conley is attacking from the left wing, and he finishes the layup.
I called it, man. I called it. Just be aggressive. You're doing a good job. They can't find you. You're rebounding. You're running in transition. Keep attacking the rim. Keep putting pressure on the defense, and the game will start turning.
It will. Zion Pipkin refuses the screen. A very tough floater as he goes inside, but he misses it. Sam Bradford. Oh, that is a goaltend, but there is no call on the play.
This game is getting real muddy, real sloppy. Guys are flying around. I understand they're playing hard. But just make sure we get good possessions as we go down, even as the pace and the tempo of the game speeds up.
Yes. Also, Benini looking to get something set it right here. He uses the screen, finds Daniel. Daniel on the perimeter. Daniel misses. Sean Elkington with the rebound. Conley has the ball. He passes it up to Sam Bradford, who brings it across the timeline and looks to get something set here for TTG. He uses the screen, finds Sean Elkington. Elkington thinks about it, and he takes it and knocks down the three-point bucket.
The wing forwards, whatever you want to call them, Conley Christmas and Sean Elkington are doing a good job of trying to make a push.
They are.
Keep their team in this game. As you see, Flight calls a timeout. Very good timeout.
We have 8 minutes and 27 seconds left in the ball game right now, and a timeout was called by Houston Flight. The score is 42-28. My apologies, 40-28 is the score. So they are chipping away slowly.
Slowly
Chipping away, 40-28 right now. 12-point ball game. It was a 22-point ball game at the half, and so they've already chipped 10 points off and not even halfway through the second half. And if they can chip another 10, we have a really tough competitive game going on right here.
Exactly. You got to just keep chipping away. Then you'll find yourself right where you want to be at the end of the game. But it's going to take a consistent effort for the remainder of, I believe, 8 minutes left in the game. He's going to take all 8 minutes of it.
And we are back. Zion Pipkin with the ball in his hands. Showing patience as he brings it across the timeline, not rush. Chance Perkins attacks from the top of the key. He sees his man on his heel, and he stops and pops.
That was a really good, stop on a dime and pull up for Chance Perkins.
It was. Sam Bradford with the tough take, but he can't get it to fall in. But Matthew Lewis comes up with the rebound. It's still TTG's basketball. Lewis is still trying to find himself a rhythm, but he finds Sean Elkington at the top of the perimeter, and he drains yet another three-point bucket.
If TTG can keep playing defense and Matt Lewis maybe get a couple buckets in, I think they'll be right in position to compete at the end of this game.
That was a good block right there by Sam Bradford. Matthew Lewis loses control of the ball. Sean Elkington can't finish, but Conley Christmas is there for the tip in. Matthew Lewis locking in on Ty Buckman right here.
A lot of energy flowing from both sides, the fans.
Wide open man in the corner, and he knocks down the three-point bucket.
Now, I believe he's from Dallas, isn't he?
Yeah, yes, he is.
Saw him earlier. I really like what I saw from him. That's a good piece of flight.
Chance Perkin with the steal, and Chance Perkin doesn't see TK coming from behind. The ball is knocked out of bounds.
If you're Bradford, you got to value the basketball a little bit more.
You do. You have to take care of the ball.
Take care of it, and then also if you do turn it over, you got to make up for it and sprint back. We saw Campbell sprint back and make up for it, but
yes,
we need all five all on the same page.
Zion Pipkin with a nice little hip twitch on the play, but the foul is called on the floor. Ball is put into play. TTG comes up with the ball as Devlin misses yet another jump shot. Conley Christmas in the corner on the perimeter. He finds Jeffrey on the inside, but Jeffrey tries to force something that wasn't there. Ty Buckman on the rebound pushes the pace, finds Zion Pipkin. Zion Pipkin can't seem to connect. Rebound went to Sean Elkington on the play. Matthew Lewis still looking to get himself on the board, and he misses a tough right-hand floater on the right-hand side. Chance Perkins rebound. Ty Buckman tries to push the pace. He misses it, but Daniel was there for the rebound and the putback.
Flight is real aggressive around the paint, around the rim. They're attacking the offensive glass really hard.
Three-point miss. Devlin with the rebound. Zion Pipkin is bringing it up slowly across the timeline. Zion finds Ty. Ty was calling for the screen, but he didn't receive it, so he finds Devlin. Devlin then dumps it down to Daniel, and Daniel somehow gets the shot up and over the bigger opponent.
TTG just can't seem to find their way on the defensive end, getting the stops that they needed or that they need to get back in this game with about 5 minutes left. It's going to be all about stops.
It is. It is. They had the score down to 8 points, and right now they're pushing. Flight is looking to push the lead back to 20. TK knocks down his first free throw.
And it just all comes from just offensive possessions. If you have bad offensive possession, that leads to easy offense.
It does.
For the other team, easy driving angles, easy driving lanes, and that's what they're giving Flight all day long, every single possession.
Ball is being put into play as TK knocked down both free throws. Three-pointer was airballed. Austin Bonini with a tough curl and then finishes straight down the lane. Man, that is a very tough bucket right there.
Super tough. He has all the crafty finishes and all the touch around the rim. Watch him so much. He's a great finisher around the paint.
Come on, Devin. Rebound.
We're going to have a jump ball call right here.
At some point, you got to kind of think if, you want one of your better players to get going in Matt Lewis, but you also got to take a look at, is he taking away from the game with, his shot selection and not being able to make shots maybe someone else can give you a look or give you a bucket that you need.
We have a foul called on the floor, hooking. Four minutes and 13 seconds in the game. Ty Buckman with a tough three-point bucket right there.
That's a huge shot. It's one of those shots that just kind of takes the life out of you.
It does. Good, strong attack and a pass by Sam. Sam to Jeff, and Jeff finishes it. Ty Buckman loses control of the ball, but then he regains possession with a nice Euro easy take for the lay.
What school does he go to?
He College Park in the Woodlands.
Gotcha. He looks real good today.
Conroe College Park.
He looks real good today.
He does. He's playing really solid right now. TTG is in need of a bucket and some stops. Tough take, no foul call. Ty Buckman with the ball in his hands.
He's been doing a great job of handling pressure, getting into the paint, making solid decisions. I haven't seen anybody really be able to stay in front of him.
Right on cue. And we have a tip drill going on right now. Ball has been put back into play. TTG has the ball right now. Dumps it down for the reverse lay, but he misses it. TK comes up with the rebound, finds Sean Elkington, who goes up strong and is fouled. Sean misses the first free throw. And he makes the second. Chance with the rebound and the putback.
Looks like it's a mercy rule on this one. 2 minutes left in the game, up 20. Tweet, tweet, call the game.
That is the game. Yeah, 2 halves.
Tough. An abrupt end on that one.
And so that is the final of this game, and this is the tip-off, which is presented by Ball So Hard. Salute to OTR Exposure for the event. This is the Elite 8. I am your host, Jeffrey Day, and alongside with me is my co-host, Chris Hines. We're tallying our stats right now to give you guys a quick little rundown and review of who did what today in this game.
Well, wasn't a lot going for TTG this game, unfortunately. Sean Elkington, had a 13, 4 rebounds, and Conley Christmas had 9 points, 4 rebounds. But other than that, not a whole lot of production going on from TTG. They only scored 38 points in the game, so offensively it was just a rough night, it seems like, or a rough game. I shouldn't say night, a rough game for TTG here today.
And just solid overall scoring really from Flight. You know, no one kind of really took over the game so much, but you know, Chance Perkins led the way with 11 points, 4 rebounds. He played really solid today. He also had 2 steals. Zion Pipkin, the incoming freshman, also had 11 points with 1 rebound and 3 assists on the game. And so, you know, this was an interesting game. It didn't go the way that I expected it to go.
Me neither.
But young people just know that there's always another game.
I always tell my kids when I coach, good thing about basketball is always another opportunity, and you got to think about what you did from the last time you performed and just make adjustments. That's what it's all about. Visualize, make adjustments, and just try to figure out what you can do better the next game and come out and actually change that. Don't just continue to make the same mistakes over and over. I know coaches hate to see the same mistakes made over and over and over. Come out, adjust, see what you can do better, and then give yourself a better performance in the next game.
Yep. Well, we thank you guys for tuning in. We hope that we were pretty informative. You know, I want to thank the college coaches as well. They gave tremendous feedback from the previous ones. And so just want to keep going forward and keep rocking and rolling. We'll see you guys on the next game.